Hello, welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Wednesday. We start with some interesting stats about Dean Ambrose and Jimmy Uso. Wrestling reporter Chris Harrington noted the following about the dates that Dean Ambrose and Jimmy Uso have worked in WWE. Dean Ambrose was the current WWE Iron Man with 1,054 matches between the 3rd of March 2012 and the 18th of December 2017. He had a gap of 37 days in 2012, 35 days in 2014, 13 days in 2013, 8 in 2015, 6 in 2016, and 12 in 2017. Damn, Dean. Jimmy Uso has now become the new Iron Man. He's been doing shows since the 4th of June 2010. 4th of June 2010, and is at 982 matches currently. If you include FCW, that's even longer. He's had a gaps of 15 to 24 days, but never more than 34 days. And then after them two, the next Iron Men are Big E, who's had 57-day gap in 2017 when the New Day switched brands, and he's had over 900 matches, 818 before gap. And Fandango, 808 matches, though he regularly has gaps of 22 and 33 days since 2011. Damn. Now, that's pretty cool stats, to be fair. Come on, Jimmy Uso. And then, the best thing is, Woken Matt Hardy came out with a new piano theme on Tuesday night's live event in Madison Square Garden. Let's listen. Yeah, the person said they actually gave Matt the piano sick. And there's a little one who... That's the fans' appreciation for that theme. It's so good. I'm loving what they're doing. And then Roman Reigns defeated John Cena clean at Tuesday night's Madison Square Garden live event. Jesus. And then even though he used the GTS as a finishing move on Raw, Hideo Itami used a different finisher on 205 Live. He defeated Jack Gallagher with the Rings of Saturn, which was Neville's finisher. This has led to speculation that WWE is taking the GTS away due to Itami injuring Brian Kendrick with it. Also speculation that Neville won't be coming back with Hidami using his finisher. Or they could set a rivalry up, saying, well, use my finisher and then have the Battle of the Rings of Saturn. Who knows? And then in a recent interview with the Orlando Sentinel, Patron commented on dropping the TNA World title earlier this year. When there was a talent meeting about what to do about the title, I raised my hand and said I should give it up. I used to work in a place where main eventers were difficult to work with. I didn't want to be that person. Here's the title, give it to someone else. I'll eventually get it back, but I lost it and I want to earn it. I take responsibility for my actions. Damn. And then current TNA Knockout champion Laurel Van Ness recently revealed that her contract with the company expires in June. She did ask for her release. If she did ask for her release, as reported, that this would indicate that she was not granted it. But I'll have to keep you updated. And then Braun Strowman did Hulk Hogan mannerisms at Tuesday night's live event in Madison Square Garden. Yeah, he did that like that. That's the Hulk here thing. Weird. Oh, and then tore off his shirt. Okay. Don't know what this means, but get you posted. And then, after this week's SmackDown Live ended, Daniel Bryan was special guest referee for AJ Styles, Nakamura, and Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Jinder Mahal. Bryan started running the ropes at one point. Oh god, that was loud. Yeah. I'll let you get into the pause so I can say it. Yeah, they're all brawling on the outside, and Daniel's literally just bouncing off the ropes, and Sammy's bouncing off the ropes as well, the other side. They're just running. Keep running. And now they're doing dance in the ring. And then Randy slips in and RKO out of nowhere. Kinshasa 1, 2, 3. Daniel Ryan's running on the ropes. Curious. We will see where this development goes. I am just going to check for any more news just to make sure my newsroom is complete. Otherwise, I'll have to delete this. Nah, there's no other news. Is that an injury update on Daniel? Oh yeah, update on Brian Kendrick. He's supposed to be out the ring for 2 months after breaking his orbital bone from a harsh-looking GTS. WWE released an article on their website saying thankfully the injury will not require surgery as an orbital break did not get caught up in his nose. It's described the nose break as minimal. So he's going to be out for 2 months. So not too bad then. He'll be back by February. So best luck to your recovery, Brian Kendrick. Just feel better soon, mate. We cannot wait for your return. And then you can make a deal with Tommy Pay. Yeah. There you go. That's the Wrestling Newsroom. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. That's been AJ Smiles. This has been me. As always, please give this video a like if you've enjoyed it. Please support me on Patreon. A link in the description below. Subscribe to see more content. And I'll catch you later.